I'm Josh with Strong Roots Healthy Farming, and this is video build number 2 of our nursery greenhouse. What you guys learned is how to square building up last time, and now we're showing you what we did with that. The first thing that we did is we came through and we laid out all of our posts. It's a 20-foot building. All of our posts are 4 foot on center. And it's important that you take the time to get the setup so that they are actually 4 foot on center, and I'll show you why in a minute. But we got all our posts in nice and straight, so they're ready to go on both sides. And then I started building the hoops. And to do that, I just put them down on a flat-ish position so that I can put a couple tap screws in, and you can see at every swedge joint I did 2 tap screws per swedge joint to attach them. And we have one 10-foot piece of top rail, another 10-foot piece that was bent with the jig, and then another 10-foot piece that was taken care of at a slight angle with the jig as well. A good buddy of mine named John Alvin bent these for me on trade. And we put them together here with just tap screws so that they didn't twist when we put them up. To get them in the holes, I just took one side, put it in the hole, and they're bent probably at 13 feet. And it's a 12-foot building, so there's a lot of pressure. Once you put them together, there's a ton of pressure that just holds everything together. It's kind of like a spring-loaded situation that makes it hold its shape. So at that point, I put a clamp on all of these at the ends, and I had to figure out how high I wanted my overall height to be, which became a lot harder. Whoops! Became a lot harder than I was expecting. So we finally figured out an overhead height of about 11 feet. To figure out all of that, I took my 2 end bows and I put them at 11 feet, and then if you can get the camera, I ran a string line at the very peak, and that was for a couple reasons. With this shape, with the Gothic shape, I wanted all of them to line up so that they were visually pleasing and functional. And that way I was able to get all the heights, make sure that we weren't twisted, and got everything handled. So that way it looks nice too. After that, I brought in the purlins, and this is just 3/4 inch electrical EMT conduit. They're 10-foot pieces, which is perfect. It's a 20-foot building, so 2 pieces and a coupling. And I did that, and I ended up using 3/4 conduit because it's 14 gauge metal, it's nice and strong, and it's a lot cheaper than top rail. So we got them clamped in nice and straight. It was easy because all of my posts are 4 foot on center. So I took my conduit, measured out 4 foot each one, and then put my clamps in, and that's what saved me time with putting these posts in every 4 foot on center perfectly. Then these clamped in every 4 foot, and it brought everything together, made the shape right, and went forward. We put 2 more in on these sides at about the 8 foot mark, a little bit more, and it just really stiffened up the whole situation for us. So it made things so now it's real strong. The only things we have to do now is a little bit of wind bracing. wind brace every corner, like so, and it'll just stiffen up all the corners for wind as well. So we need to put that in, and then we have to finish up the trusses, which the 4 inside bows will get a cross bracing all the way across, and my buddy's cutting those to size and smashing the ends so that we can put those in. So those are the next steps. I've got the lumber pack now in the truck, so we're going to be able to put in the bottom plate and start building the end walls and getting ready for that kind of stuff. So that'll be the next step, and that'll be the next building. I'm Josh with Strong Roots Healthy Farming, naturally growing for a better tomorrow, and remember, food is medicine. Thanks for watching.